If you've lived in a hurricane zone for years, it's likely you, along with local officials and businesses, are typically prepared for hurricane season. But when you factor in the pandemic, it adds new uncertainties. And Florida is a good example.
This is the heart of Irma right now in Naples.
About 40% of all hurricanes that hit the U.S. do so in the Sunshine State.
We're starting with a blank piece of paper, trying to figure out how to serve all these needs while also respecting safety and public health for those that are providing these services will be a tall order.
Geoff Luebkemann is the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association's Emergency Coordinating Officer. He says, first off, hotels that are closed need to reopen.
If I had to guess, it would probably be somewhere on the order of 20 to 25% of hotels that simply ceased operating until they could get through this particular period.
Hotels in Florida and elsewhere that are or do open during hurricane season will have new safety protocols. These include using masks, frequent cleaning of public areas, deep cleaning of rooms using virus-killing sanitizers.
Potentially leaving a gap between guests in hotel rooms so that the rooms can be properly sanitized and then give them a time to rest between guests.
As well as screening and adhering to all CDC guidelines. But the possibility of less hotels and less rooms could mean less places for evacuees, first responders, utility workers, and others to stay during a hurricane.
We know that hotel space becomes very scarce during evacuations, and that's under the best of conditions when we have fully operational, fully used buildings. So moving forward, that's a bit of an unknown, but the public safety aspects of it have to come first.
Restaurants are another consideration.
The supply chain has been disrupted both in animal protein supplies as well as in produce supplies. And that is an issue, but our industry is good at solving problems and they'll figure out a way around it.
There's also a warning about how to stock up on hurricane supplies.
Well, we changed here from 3 days of supplies to 7 days of supplies right before Dorian. We just found that when you lose power for an extended period of time, you need to have more supplies. But I want people to do it calmly. You don't need to rush out right now.